Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. And you know what's funny? What I'm going to talk about in this video is funny, but what else is funny and sad at the same time is I'm driving right past this park where I saw a homeless person taking a shit in broad daylight. But hey, California, right? So, did you guys, and if you haven't, I'll put a link in the description box if you need a good laugh. So, this fucking chick in the WNBA on the Indiana Fever, and the only reason I know the name of that team is because of Caitlin Clark. So they're playing the game, and this chick, they're playing. A woman reaches out, one of the team players on the other team, she reaches out, I don't know, to grab the girl or what, but the chick is black, right? The girl who this happened to. So the other player, she's like reaching out or something, her hand gets tangled up. It didn't look like she did it on purpose, but even if she did, it's the reaction that's fucking crazy. So she reaches out, whatever, snatches the girl's wig off her head. You guys ever seen the videos of this white dude who goes around and he's like, I guess he's in the hood or whatever, by like bus stops and shit, and he'll act like he's doing landscaping with a blower, and then he'll blow the black chick's wig off her fucking head. It's hilarious. Again, it's all about the reaction. You know, if you're girls, you remember the little boy who liked you, but he couldn't express it correctly, and he's pulling on your pigtails or teasing you. What do your parents say? Ignore it. Ignore it. If you ignore it, they'll stop. So if they didn't freak out when he did that, his videos wouldn't be funny, and he'd stop making them. But it's her reaction that's crazy. It's her reaction that's funny and sad and speaks to a deeper problem. When that other girl, that team, the member of the opposite team, pulled her wig off, she ran and picked it up and ran out of the fucking arena, back to the locker room. I'm sorry, I thought the W in WNBA stood for whack. I'm sorry, I thought it stood for woman. So that means you're an adult. It's not the GNBA, it's not the Girls National Basketball Association, it's the women's. So you're a grown woman, and you picked your wig up and ran back to the locker room like you were at a high school pep rally and you got pants in front of everybody. Now, what she should have done was pick her wig up, as crazy as that sounds, pick her wig up, go to the sideline, adjust your shit. Yeah, people are gonna laugh. You got your fucking wig pulled off. It's funny. It's not like you got cancer or some shit. So you got your wig pulled off. Ha ha. And that would have been it. Get back in the fucking game. Would have been funny. Maybe the girls would have came up with a nickname for you or something, but you'd be all right. But no, you took your wig and ran to the locker room, people, because she is so ashamed of showing her natural hair. Now, if that girl pulled your wig off and you look like Jada Pinkett under that shit, then maybe nobody would have said anything. Maybe they wouldn't have laughed at you. Some people would have. And then some dude makes fun of her and gets kicked out. What kind of weak punk shit is our country turning into, where if you heckle an athlete, you get kicked out of the game? It wasn't anything racial. He was making fun of her because her wig got pulled off. Why are you wearing a wig? Why are you so ashamed of your natural black hair that's underneath? That's why it's funny. That's why I make fun of it. Because it speaks to a deeper psychological issue. You are ashamed of your natural self. And she was probably raised being told, that nappy ass hair. Do something with that. I can't wait to take you to get your hair straightened. We need to put a wig on. We need a wig. That nappy. Who wants that nappy ass hair? Remember, what's her name? Remember they had the knockoff View show with Sharon Osbourne? With Sharon Osbourne and what's her name? That gaggle of B and C listers. Well, there was this comedian named, I think it was Cheryl Underwood is her name. and I've told this before. You guys might have seen this before, but they were, they're mothers. They're all mothers, so they're talking about the child's first haircut, their baby boy's first haircut, and how sad they were, and they cried, and I kept little clippings of the hair. I have a little bag or a little thing, what do you call those little, containers you put a little baby tooth in or some shit. There's a name for it. I can't remember. But they're all like, yeah, I have clippings. Oh, it's so sad. They're growing so fast. Typical mom shit. And then they ask her, did you keep your baby's hair from its first haircut? She goes, ew, who wants that nappy ass hair? So then, of course, she comes out, I didn't mean that. I apologize. But she sits there with a fucking wig or a weave on her hair too. Now, if you need to wear them, you got hair issues, you're bald, whatever the fuck, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the women who wear this, who have a full head of healthy hair underneath, but you're just ashamed. You think your hair is ugly, so you cover it with somebody else's hair. Yeah, literally. You cover they make weaves out of Indian and Korean women's hair, or maybe you go straight fake synthetic hair, but you're covering up your hair because you are ashamed. You should have seen that shit. I'm like, did she get a phone call that somebody died and she had to rush to the locker room to get the phone? Why is she running out of the arena? And remember, was it a year ago or whatever? I did a video on it. I think it was a college game. But this woman's wig falls off. These fucking broads get around her in a circle like she's changing her top, and they don't want you to see her tits. They got around her in a circle to block her from being seen putting her wig back on. This shit is sad and it is disgusting. It was really fucked up. There's a movie that Chris Rock did, it gotta be 10, 15 years ago, called Good Hair. And there's scenes in that movie where women are taking their daughters as young as 2 years old to the fucking salon to get their hair straightened. And they went to India and saw where the whole supply chain, they saw where the hair comes from, how the women grow it out, and they cut their hair, and they take the hair, and they wash it, and they straighten it, and they brush it, and they form it into packs of hair. Show the whole process. Who else is doing this? Show me the white female basketball player who gets her wig snatched off. Because that's what you hear. Oh, white women, they do it. They do it all the time. You just don't talk about it. White women do it all the time. You just don't talk about it. Show me. Show me the white woman who is ashamed of her hair. Show me the white woman who runs to the fucking locker room from the arena because her wig came off. Show me the white woman whose wig comes off and the team gathers around her to block her from the shame of her natural hair. That shit is sad and disgusting, but it was hilarious. Her Telly Savalas cue ball ass ran back there embarrassed. Yeah, go behind me when I'm trying to back up, you stupid asshole. Because these white lights on the back of the vehicle mean nothing, right? Anyway. Sorry, guys. Road rage. I got to work on that, too. Because, man, not when I'm by myself. When I'm by myself, I say whatever. F-bombs, MF bombs, whatever. Might even get a little racist sometimes. I don't, but whatever. Driving, you piss me off. We all do it. But with the kids in the car. Oh, man. Like the other day, I was like, you stupid mother. I caught myself. But occasionally I let a bitch slide or something. It depends on who it is. But I do need to improve on that. If you have some pointers, if you're a car cursor, let me know. Because I need it. Again, not when I'm by myself. When I'm by myself, it gets bad. But with the kids. But, you're driving. People do stupid shit. Like this dumbass, I'm backing up, and they backed out of their spot and went around me, went behind me. Instead of waiting 3.5 to 3.75 seconds for me to back up, and then they can go in front of me. In the roadway, they went through parking spots to get behind me, stupid asshole. But meet me in the comments. Talk to me, Goose. How hilarious is it to see that woman get her wig snatched off and then run out of the arena? I would say it was an arena full of people, but this is the WNBA, so you know that arena wasn't full. Actually, Caitlin Clark was playing, so it might have been only because of her. And also, what do you think about my commentary on the deep-seated mental issues with the embarrassment of having coarse black people hair. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. I'm out.